So here we are in the beautiful Cairns in far north Queensland. As you can see, it's living up to its expectation. Where we are staying, pretty interesting 24 hours. We were in Brisbane last night. Then we got up this morning, nearly missed our flight, which is quite rare for us. Shows you we're a little rusty on the tour front. But we made it onto our flight with our 20 odd pieces of baggage. We now just have the rest of the afternoon to chill out before my first time back in Cairns to do any sort of event in 3 years. The last time I was here was for the very first show of the Laps Around the Sun World Tour back in the late summer of 2018. So to be back here again almost 3 years today, it's just wonderful. It's a beautiful place. I love coming back up here. So looking forward to see what the rest of the day and the next couple of days holds for us. Let's go. Rock, that's a far way. Mate, you got the keys?
Oh my. So a beautiful dear Kaisi has forgotten her bikini top.
We took a right. I don't think it's actually easy to get lost, and we've really managed so far too. As we can see, this is a Filipino in her natural environment.
I can hear it still.
Wait, is it there?
Where?
Rock, you okay? No, she hasn't got them. She's just screaming about flies. Could we script this? That is my question. Could we script this? We are looking through down the wonderful path.
Oh, yeah,
We've spotted a wild rorqual making his way. They're usually not found in these sort of environments. Usually try to keep in places that are below 25 degrees even in the summertime, so it's quite a rare sighting to see one of these specimens here this far north.
Thank you so much.
I'm impressed. That was quick time, to be honest. That was very quick time.
The difference in being with someone and being with somebody. Good things take time, longer than you might hope. Like the good clothes that are made fair, not everything here has to be outworn. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like I am always homesick, but everywhere's home. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like I am always lonely, but never alone. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like I wanna be.
As you can see, it's amazing to be just out of town and be in this just absolutely gorgeous part of the rainforest. One thing you notice when you're up here is you just notice like some of the trees we're driving by through just on the highway, and just the size, the immensity of them. It does make you aware how rare that can be and how rare that is in some places in the world, and even being based in Queensland to notice that difference, to see these forests, you know, it is a very special place up here. That's a cool lens. What lens is that?
50mm, Sony 50.
Oh, bloody oath.
It's the one I put in the water housing.
Oh, have you got a Sony 50 now?
Yeah, 55, bought it the other day.
It's nice. So here we are at the Cairns Showground, and it's the biggest stage I've played in a while, so we're here. The guys just got off the flight. There was tornado warnings and all sorts of chaos going on in Brisbane, so they've been at the airport since 9. And we are now 5:45, so they've had a long day, the boys. We've been chasing the waterfalls, so we're chilling. Time to go have a look, I guess. Come with me. Hey! The unique thing about this show at the Grass is Greener is I was the only acoustic act on a lineup of all kind of dance and electronica, and so after my pre-show song being Drake, I hopped on stage and announced that I would be the Kumbaya sunset session for everybody, and it was a lot of fun.
You see, I remember how you said that sometimes it gets just a little hard being home. The sense stuck in my bed and memories in my head. Love, I've been trying to let this whole thing go. See, it was late, I dropped you home cause we were sober. And you said, well, why don't you stay? I said, love, it's just a little late for you to be seeing me this way. See, I feel like keeping my guard up because you let me down. But you can't blame that I wasn't always around. See, I keep my guard up because you were the one to run away. You see, I feel like keeping my guard up because you let me down. No, but you can't blame that I wasn't always around. See, I keep my guard up because you were the one to run away. Yeah, you were the one to run away. You see, well, I remember how you said that sometimes it gets just a little hard being alone. There's sand stuck in my head and memories of us in bed. See, love, I'm still trying to let this whole thing go. And it was late when I dropped you home cause we were sober. And you said, well, why don't you stay? I said, love, it's just a little late for you to be seeing me this way. You see, I keep my guard up because you let me down. But you can't blame that I wasn't always around. See, I kept my guard up because you were the one to run away. You see, I keep my guard up because you let me down. No, but you can't blame that I wasn't always around. See, I kept my guard up because you were the one to run away. Well, I need these kisses like they're free.
So here we are, day after the festival. It was an epic sunset session. The Cairns Showgrounds was really beautiful. You could just see all the mountains in the background and thousands of people packed out. So that was really incredible. And we've woken up, we've packed up the Airbnb and we're about to head out for a day on the Great Barrier Reef that we're very much looking forward to then have about an hour and a half before our flight. So we're going to go from here to the boat, back to the car off the boat, onto our flight home to Brisbane. So it's going to be a massive day. Let's go.
But you can't blame that I wasn't always around. See, I kept my guard up because you were the one to run away. See, I kept my guard up because you let me down. No, but you can't blame that I wasn't always around. See, I kept my guard up because you were the one to run away.
The Great Barrier Reef and Queensland, it's, we live in one of the most beautiful places in the world, and we're really happy to have taken the opportunity to come here for this festival and to sneak a day out on the water. So it was the perfect way to wind down after the weekend. Now it's time to gear up for one of the biggest shows I've done in a couple of years coming up in the next week or two. So join us again, and thank you for watching.